I'm Dr. Vivian, Product Manager at Yodi, and today we are going to be seeing our product Yodi that can be used to make the Qlik platform an actionable BI so you can interact directly from your dashboard with your operational databases. So let's get to it. Yodi is a breakthrough in analytics, and in this presentation you'll see how combining Qlik and Yodi, you're going to be able to find infinite use cases. In Yodi, we have been working with BI for a long time now, and we saw this opportunity of transforming BI and analytics by creating that closed loop, so making dashboards completely interactive with the operational systems. Yodi is a cloud-based solution that works upon 3 environments. From the Yodi platform, the manager is going to be able to control everything that happens regarding Yodi. In the client's BI environment, the end user is going to use their own dashboards where the widget has been embedded to interact with their data. And in Scribe Online, the integration platform as a service leader in the market, the magic is going to happen in the workflows. We have developed different versions of the widget, so you can always use the native extension for Qlik Sense or Qlik View with a lot of different scenarios. Just if it's a web form with a attached list or a table. So let's see Yodi in action. We are going to start by highlighting some of the applications that are in the Yodi platform. First, we are going to see the catalog of pre-built workflows that we have already developed, so our clients and partners can start with Yodi in almost no time. There's another optional feature that is the Actions Monitor, where we can choose to introduce some of the data that is happening through Yodi. So then we can also make the relationship in another BI application, for example, by relating what users from what applications and while seeing what selections build what operations. This data is also reachable via API. The next application we are going to see is the Workflow Console. Here we are going to find all the workflows that we have installed for our account. And in this case, we are going to use this one. So in this case, we are going to create tasks for our accounts in Salesforce. We can find some details here of what the workflow is going to do, as well as the information that we need to fill up in our BI application in order to make it work. We can also download the extension here in case we don't have it yet. And it's very important to find the ID that is going to make it happen. So going to Qlik Sense, we are going to see our widget already embedded here. It has also been set up to make it work with the operation that we want. In this application, the user sees some aggregated sales data for regions and categories. And what we are going to do is to create tasks for different clients at the same time that we'll find afterwards in our Salesforce. So I'm going to make some selections here. So for example, this region. And I see now that the number of clients available is just 6. Seems a fair number. So I'm going to select email. I have introduced this date here, so for September this year. And some comments that are optional. We'll also select the status and a priority. I press send, and this is going to go all the way through the workflow and make all the steps that are required. I get a result that 6 tasks have been created, and I press back. So coming to Salesforce, I refresh, and all the tasks have been created in the way that I want it. Let's see what we did in Qlik Sense. The information that we saw before in the Workflow Console is what helped me seeing what I had to fill up in the extension here. Be aware that the fields have been completed with Qlik formulas. This is great for BI consultants because you can find your own way of getting the information you want. Some extra information has been added as well. This is for the Action Monitor to tell what we want to show as the selections, the app ID and the app name, as well as the unique ID that we require to let the widget know how it has to interact. Moving on to Scribe Online, we're going to see the workflow that we use right now. And we can tell that we follow all these steps with some extra here and here, and that we can change this the way we want. So if in case I had another data source, or I wanted to enrich my data, we could also do it directly in the workflow. Let's say we want to do something else in this workflow. For example, we're going to create a Salesforce campaign. So I'll come to campaign. I'll find the fields I have to add. For example, name. And we'll make it with the client. And I press apply. And that's it. We've just made a new step for our workflow. The extensibility and flexibility of Yodi don't end here, because as it works directly within Qlik, it can also be used in a Mesh app. For example, here we see the same workflow we had before interacting in a Mesh app. So not only with Yodi, you don't have to make a custom application, it's also going to follow you wherever you want to take your application. So thanks a lot for your time. I hope you found it useful, and I'd love to hear from you if you have any suggestions, ideas, or any feedback. Have a great day.